Hey guys, PS Collectibles here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the trading cards I'm getting graded. So here we go. So ever since I got back into the hobby sometime 2019, I wasn't very focused on graded cards or grading because it was kind of new to me. I just got, in the 90s that wasn't really a thing. And of course, in my time in the hobby, doing my research, getting involved in the community and all that, then I can see the relevance of card grading, because myself, I'm very particular with card condition, and grading is the perfect, it's the final outcome of the condition of the card. It's what the condition of the card is. That's where the comps usually are better or more stable or better placed. It's hard to comp raw cards because of condition, and people always kind of or usually misdeclare certain things in card condition, or don't even know how to look at card condition particularly. So I prefer graded cards, to be honest, because it's just there. That's it. That's the grade of the card. The comps are there. There's no argument. There's no back and forth about condition. It is what it is. That's why I prefer getting into graded cards, selling graded cards more than raw cards, because there's always going to be a back and forth about condition and disagreements about condition. And ever since I did the research 2019, 2020, getting cards and preparing them for grading, then PSA shuts down, right? Because of the backlog, the hobby boom, all that stuff. And so I wasn't able to submit any cards. I think they closed for like a year. What was that, 2021? And then they opened up only, I think, this year, or this year, 2022. And of course it was very expensive when they opened up, but now it's the perfect time. The hobby, all asset classes are down. The hobby's in a down market, so all of the grading companies are at a price war right now, which is perfect time for collectors to have their cards graded. And I don't believe any of the grading costs will go down from here. Maybe with other companies like SGC, Beckett, and they'll probably bring their prices down to compete with PSA, but PSA is pretty much gonna be there. Like, I think now it's like $18 bulk or something like that. So it's going to play within that range of $12 to $18 per card, of course, with declared value. BGS is like what, $35 or $25 with no declared value. SGC also. So all of these things, it kind of is the perfect time to start grading, since the market's down, your declared values are down. It's kind of the perfect time for me. So since 2019, I was gathering cards that I wanted to get graded and never really had the opportunity to do that. And of course, since I live in the Philippines, it's hard to submit cards for grading. I'm in an area where there's no FedEx or DHL or all those things, so it's usually in Manila, where that benefits the collectors in Manila, that they're able to properly process their orders or shipping. Here, not really. I have to travel all the way there to be able to submit, and I still don't understand the customs and insurance and tax fees with regarding to PSA submissions and all that. So I decided to go with the third-party graders here in the Philippines. There's a lot of them, and it looks like they're doing a great job submitting for collectors here in the Philippines. And the price ranges from like 2,000 pesos and up, so that's like $35 and up, and that's okay. It handles the shipping fees, insurance, all those things. I think it's kind of fair. It can go down a little as the prices go down. It should go down as the prices go down for grading, but we'll see. It's up to them. And it seems like a good value. So to start, my trading card submission is like two different things. There's basketball, then there's non-sports like Marvel cards. So I think we're gonna start with the basketball cards that I want to get graded. So the first would be this Beam Team Michael Jordan. I know that these aren't gonna get like PSA 10s, but I prefer having cards graded, or having graded cards, so that if I do keep it, it's safe. The conditions there, there's no more condition issue. It's already stated, and of course when you sell it, the comps are there. There's no more issues. So Michael Jordan Beam Team, Michael Jordan Flair New Heights. This is cool. You know, I don't really predict those. Yeah, like I said before, I don't really see them as PSA 10s. Michael Jordan Power Booster. This is cool also. Michael Jordan Rock Stars, non-refractor, just base, but it looks, condition looks pretty good. And to be honest, since some of them are my collection and I got them pretty low, along with the cost of grading, even if some of them even gets an 8 or a 9, I'm still up on the card, so it's really fine with me. And this is one of my favorite Jordan cards, Topps Bombardiers. This is cool. Michael Jordan Net Assets, and the Michael Jordan East West with Kobe, non-refractor. So every time I get, that's why I like to get cards at a lower price, or I try to negotiate cards at a lower price, so that take into account grading, all of those things, or price fluctuations, I'm okay. And actually all collectors should kind of have that kind of mindset, because in this market you don't know what's gonna happen, whether prices continue to go down or they go up. It's better to have like a leeway on the price or on the comp, so that just in case it goes down, you're still safe and you don't, you know, you're not as exposed. And here's of course Michael Jordan Hot Numbers. And then we go to my Grant Hill collection, Grant Hill Skybox Rubies. I do have some of these cards graded already. I just have these around, and I'm still, you know, when I have these kind of cards, I'd prefer them to be graded instead of raw. And it's easier for me to sell graded cards instead of raw cards. Grant Hill Planet Metal. I already have a PSA 10 of this, and it just also looks very good, so I'm wondering if it can 10 also. Another Grant Hill Rubies, Skybox Premium, Grant Hill Z-Force, numbered out of 399. So this is cool. This is the 1996 Grant Hill Precious Metal. So you can see it's also very good condition. I'm expecting this to get a high grade. This one also, the Z-Force, the Raves. So 109 out of 399. Oh. And another Skybox Rubies of like Fleer Retro, the Retro from Upper Deck. So this is numbered also, it's out of 150. This also very good condition, I like it. I hope they get good grades. Michael Jordans, I'm not really sure about those, but you know, min grade 8 is okay with me. And then we go to, I only have one TCG card, and it's a Charizard Holo. I know it's not gonna 10, but I got it at such a low price that if it gets an 8, I'm still gonna be making money if ever I do sell it. And then we move to my Marvel. So this is the 2013 Marvel Fleer Retro Precious Metal Gems. So this is a Rogue PMG. This is cool. This is an Iceman PMG. This is the Psylocke Blue out of 50. Really hoping for a good grade on this. I know, but of course I'm not expecting much. With PMGs are very hard to grade. And for me, minimum 7 and 8. Minimum 8 is really good for me. I'm not, you know, I'm very happy with those kind of grades. And then Nova, a She-Hulk, a Red Skull. They look pretty good. Some of them have, of course, obviously certain condition issues, but they look pretty good. Magneto, this looks really good. Magneto 2013 Red PMG. And then we go to the most, the cards with the most number of grades. So, you know, if you're a follower of the channel, you know that I am into Marvel PMGs. This is the perfect time to grade them because the comps are low, so your declared value is low. And of course, it's the perfect time to buy them because, of course, the price is low now, like all other cards. So the first is the Wasp Red PMG, cool. Black Panther, Black Widow, Bullseye, Cyclops. I like this card because of the whole color match thing. It's very cool. Dark Phoenix, Daredevil. Same thing with here. Like I said, in all of these cards is, you know, minimum grade 8 I'm okay with. Below 8, okay, it is what it is, diba? This is a Deadpool. And of course I wanted to submit these for grading before I purchase more PMGs. So it's the, you know, I can buy certain graded Marvel PMGs already on eBay, but it just seems like a waste of money because I already have all of them, and I want to see what my grades come out first before I, you know, start to curate the collection, getting rid of lesser grades, getting better grades, all those things. So I wanted to have a base of my collection first, so I wanted to submit an initial order first. And this is Doctor Strange, Falcon, Gambit, cool, Juggernaut, Ghost Rider, Hulk. I do have two Lokis, so they'll both go to grading because, you know, they're really cheap. Iceman Red, and I do have an Iceman Blue, so they'll go to grading as well. Iron Man Red PMG 2015, Magneto, Luke Cage, Scarlet Witch, Thanos, Ultron, Vision, and Wolverine. I'm excited for this. I hope it gets a good grade. I'm not expecting much, but you know, like I said before, I prefer graded cards than raw. I'll always prefer graded cards than raw. At least there's no more issue with condition. It's already stated by the company and it is what it is. So these are the cards I'm gonna have graded. Of course, I'll probably be sending it by batches because it's gonna be really expensive to have all of them graded, and maybe test out the different third-party graders here in the Philippines, which one is easy to deal with, all of those things, which one's the best, and you know, to prevent any, like if there's a bad grader, then all of them will have bad grades that batch. So I want to send them out in batches for that. And I want to hear from you guys if you guys are interested in getting your cards graded, if you care about card grading whatsoever, because card condition is always very important for me. I try to get the best examples, especially for PC, and moving forward I'll probably be getting more Jordan cards graded, since Jordan and Grant Hill cards are my main PC, as well as Marvel. So we'll see. So comment down below what's your favorite card here in my first PSA submission batch, and hope you guys subscribe to the channel. See you next video. Peace.
Yeah.